Okay, we're the Helio sequence from Portland, and we're here playing Sub Pop's 20th anniversary show. We were just, throwing around words, really. It's, we didn't really have a grand scheme behind it or anything like that. It just sounded right, and.
Well, I think it was like we played some show, and somebody asked, like, what's your name? And you were like, Helio sequence, and they were like, cool, And so I was like, wait, what's our name again? Okay, our name is the Helio sequence.
It was very off the cuff. I don't think we had a band name for about 6 months to a year. And at every
try 3 years.
Yeah, every show people would come, we'd be like, well, we would try to say I don't know at first, and they're like, well, you can't say that. I just watched you play a show, and people got kind of mad about it. So we just started kind of making them up on off the cuff, and that one.
Well, because we started playing in 1996.
Yeah.
It was our first show, and we weren't the Helio sequence until I don't think 98 maybe.
Yeah. I mean, yesterday was amazing to me because the way that everything was set up has been awesome. There's 2 stages, and they're not like back to back, they're right beside each other. So if you see a band and then you want to see the next one and it starts, you just kind of shuffle over instead of having to turn around and walk to the other half of like a gigantic venue and or like wait for the next band to start and go pay $40 for a beer. It's really, they did a good job with making it really comfortable for everybody. And I think that's really cool. Well, I mean, it all went hand in hand. We did a bunch of touring in 2004 and
And 2003.
And 2003, yeah, which kind of just all added up to me completely wrecking my voice and stopping singing for a little while. And during that time, everything was a little bit tentative. And then we got back into things, and I just kind of rearranged a lot and refocused a lot, in the time that I had off to think about things, really.
Well, this last tour, we went to the Badlands. That was amazing. Went and saw Graceland. That was creepy.
Yeah, that was really cool.
The tour, it was.
You could tell Elvis
eerie.
was not happy.
Yeah, you could tell whoever lived in that house was
Yeah.
not a happy camper, and yeah, it was just weird. If you just go there, it's just weird.
We barely missed a tornado in Oklahoma. We were playing just south of it, and there were like hundreds mile-per-hour winds, and it was still like 100 degrees at night, like really weird. For being from the Northwest, kind of weather you never experience here. Weird barometer pressure kind of feeling, and it was pouring down rain, and we were playing inside, and it was 100 degrees and really sweaty and strange, and so that was an adventure.
Yeah, if like Joe Schmo comes into like, so what's your band sound like? I'll just say, oh, we're kind of a spacey rock band, but.
And they're like Pink Floyd? You're like, oh yeah, kind of like Pink Floyd. And they're like, I got you, bro. So.
It depends, It depends who it is. You'd be like, yeah, we kind of sound like Tears for Fears, or we definitely sound like King Crimson.
King Crimson. I mean, everyone says something different. That's the funny thing. We've had guys come and be like, man, what was it? Oh, someone on this last tour was like, I get it, Tom Petty. And it was just like, okay, to you, Tom Petty. That's okay.
Well, not really.